Voltamos, amores, voltamos aqui, continuando o Lake. É um jogo que eu estava jogando em live, mas o desempenho dele na live não é tão legal, até porque ele é um jogo bem lento, bem mais arrastado, mais intrusivo. E como eu costumo jogar mais DBD na live, aí fica meio que cruzado os públicos. Mas eu vou terminar o jogo, porque eu gostei muito, e vou trazer aqui em vídeos mesmo em vez de ser em live. Para poder a gente também dar uma continuidade, vai ter a playlist certinha para vocês que estão acompanhando Lake, curtindo, vai ter a playlist tudo certinha, para não deixar o jogo inacabado, né? Se você tá gostando do jogo e tá feliz que eu tô trazendo a continuação, deixa o joinha aí, tá? É muito importante, deixa o like aí no vídeo. E se você tá assistindo e ainda não é inscrito no canal, inscreve aí. Mais um dia. Já tô cheia de serviço, né? Vamos ver aqui.
Here's your mail.
Eu odeio como isso acontece quando eu coloco muito longe. Ai, toda vez que eu jogo esse jogo, eu fico, ai, que lugar lindo. Acho que é esse mesmo, não é?
Oh, that's heavier than I thought.
Tudo.
Hi, Angie.
Oh, hey.
So, did things work out with the movie box?
Yeah, it was fine.
Na verdade, tudo bem que não parece.
I'm sure people will like them. I think this might actually work.
Well, it better.
Nossa, você parece ter não falar isso pra ela.
I'm sure of it.
Apesar que o jogo gosta
I'm
que eu dê essa
sorry. It's
resposta.
just that business is slow and, well, I don't really want to talk about it. It's just...
Ixi, me deu fora.
Never mind. But in case you still want to help with the movie box, I have 2 more movies I'd like to see delivered. Jaws and The Dirty Dozen.
Não. Não.
I still don't want to do it, Angie. Sorry.
Não, não vou fazer
Fine.
isso
It
não.
was a stupid idea anyway. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Bye.
O engarrafamento que eu causei. Meu Deus. Eu sou muito boa, né? Deve ter aqui, deve ter alguma coisa pra história, alguém deve atender.
Nope. No answer.
Duvidei.
Hope nobody comes and steals this.
Nossa, ela sempre fala isso, que espera que ninguém roube. Vira na esquina ali, né? Eu acho que eu já vou a pé. Que a carta tá comigo mesmo, eu não preciso voltar no carro pra pegar. Aí, quando eu vou ver, eu andei a distância horrorosa do meu carro. Eu sou muito boa. Ainda tem outra correspondência pra cá. Tá, mas vamos de carro. Ah, então ele pode... Não, meu carro tá aqui sim. Caraca, onde é que tá meu carro? Meu Deus, eu sou cega. Eu tava olhando pra cá, pro lado de cá, o carro tá ali, ó. Que cegueira bonita. Tem uma carta aqui também, que deve ser daquele homem. Sempre aqui. É sempre as casas das mesmas pessoas. Eita. Cheguei chegando.
Hi, Robert. Here's the mail.
Thanks, Meredith. And, sorry for leaving all of a sudden yesterday.
Ainda bem que você sabe. Não,
Yeah,
quero
what
saber o que
was that all
aconteceu.
about?
Well, it was just... I needed some space.
Você
I
que me
think I've gotten
chamou.
a bit too used to being on my own.
Was I such bad company?
No, no, not at all. I really enjoyed it. I just don't want you to feel weird about it. I was the weirdo.
There's nothing wrong with a little weirdness.
É.
I just wanted you to know that. Anyways, let's see what's in the mail. A dentist appointment. Wait, why am I sharing that with you?
Olha, eu queria dar diagnóstico de...
So,
Meu
no
Deus.
news regarding those apartments?
Nothing. Hallelujah. This gives me a bit more peace of mind to work on my wild card plan.
Wild card plan?
Wild card plan. Yes. Also, highly confidential.
Tá vendo? Do nada ele me dá um fora.
Oh, come on. I won't tell a soul.
Yeah, but no. Maybe later. It's still work in progress.
Olha que você
Ok.
fala com o Robert.
Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Voltar pra avenida principal. Tem que entrar aqui. Olha, aqui eu acho que eu nunca entrei.
I remember Dad telling me, Meredith, the picnic area is for the older kids. I think I was 17 when I had my first actual picnic here. It rained. Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
I may have mail for you.
Is it addressed to Mickey or June? Or both?
To both. Here you go.
Oh, sweet brother Damien, savior in the hour of darkness.
A calcinha no varal.
Never mind
Engraçado.
him. He's a bit stressed out. We were a bit low on paper. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Meredith. Nice to meet you too.
Woo!
What kind of paper?
Probably a bit of cash and some rolling paper.
Ah, that kind of paper. No harm in that.
Amen, sister. Thanks for the delivery.
You're welcome. Nice RV, by the way. Is it yours?
Chamou de irmã.
Thanks. Yeah, it's awesome. We borrowed it.
Joan, can you get in here, please? Now?
Oh, that's my cue. It was nice meeting you. Sweet Meredith.
Can you, not tell the authorities your whole life story?
Nossa, que pau no cu. É isso, posso voltar ao correio. Bom dia, fui pra casa.
Hey,
Esse é
Em,
meu
it's
chefe.
me, Kay. Wow, I just instantly dialed your parents' number. Superpowers! Probably just muscle memory or something like that, right? Or maybe it's like that thing where you smell something and it instantly triggers this mega old memory you didn't even know you had. Know what I
Acho que
mean?
aquela que era minha amiga, né,
Man,
Kate?
I had that once when Barry bought me lilacs, and the smell instantly mentally teleported me to when I was 6 years old and fell out of a tree. And I ended up with all this lilac-smelling tree gunk all over my face. You remember that, right? What if it's like that with old phone numbers? You go, must dial M, and then your brain just triggers your fingers to dial? Man. Anyway, I didn't call about that, obviously. I was thinking of maybe taking a stroll around the lake this Sunday, clear my head, and then Maureen suggested maybe you'd like to tag along. Not that I'm asking because of Maureen, of course, just thought it might be fun to check out the old hangouts and the lake sites and all. If you do want to join, I'll be at the watchtower overlooking the lake at 11 a.m. Sunday. I'll probably hang around a bit, so I'll see you when I see you. Sunday morning watchtower. Be there or be square.
Oxi, meu Deus. Eu quero encontrar assim.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 2. Cecilia hated old Mr. Nabenshoe's table manners. The way he slurped
Eu não
rhubarb
explorei,
into his
porque em casa meu
digestive
livro não me deu
system
as
was quite
opções. Esse jogo é
damper on
bugado.
Cecilia's appetite.
Não é pouca coisa,
She
não.
wanted to get out of here and drink and dance with the common folk. Every night, she heard their merry noises travel through her bedroom window, the sounds of real life.
É verdade, que fofinho. Uma criatura viva, o gatinho.
Hey, Em! Up here!
Hiya! Should I just come up?
Come on up! You just have to watch your step on the third ledge. Should be good.
Não
I
entendi.
have to what? On the what now?
It's fine. Cross my heart and hope to die. Scout's honor.
Hope I don't die climbing this tower.
A roupinha.
Phew. I'm up. In one piece. It's all good. Call off the dogs. Ugh.
So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
Ai, que fofo.
It's a bit different from how I remember it. I can't explain it. Maybe it's just been too long. Or maybe it's me.
Give it time. So, what do you remember?
Those times I came up here by myself at night when the stars were out, so serene.
Yeah, I've had many of those nights too. Still have them, in fact. Hey, remember when I snuck in those beers from Uncle Stan? And they were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail? In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was!
Ew! Ugh! Did you have to bring that up again? I was not counting on getting that much in touch with my younger self.
I'm glad you're back. I kind of missed having you around.
I feel the same way.
Fofo.
So, what's life been like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
You know, I went to university, got a job. I basically worked my butt off the entire time. That's both positive and negative, I guess.
Oof. That doesn't sound like a sustainable life plan there. You
Nossa.
okay?
Yeah, it gets a bit busy sometimes.
I can imagine Providence Oaks is less complicated.
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't.
É como qualquer lugar.
Ooh, that sounds juicy. Is this about something or someone?
I'm glad we can have these adult conversations now.
Ooh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see. All right. I'm backing off.
What about you? How have you been? I mean, really?
Really? It's been great, and it's been tough. You know, I guess it's like that for everyone. I mean, I wanted to go to art school, yes, but turns out I wasn't good enough, or At least that's what they told me when I applied. So I decided to stay and do my own thing. Make music, perform and stuff, you know. I picked up some shifts at the diner. Barry and I reconnected. We got married. And then Max came along. You haven't met him yet, have you? He turns 13 in a few months. Time flies. Anyway, having Max gave things a different rhythm, but I still continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs. Tough to balance, but fun.
And then?
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him and Aunt Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing. There I was, just about to get somewhere with my music, but I just couldn't let them down. So
ela
I
sempre se
stayed.
coloca em segundo plano.
Helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
I can't imagine what it must have been like to make that choice.
I see where you're going, but honestly, I count myself lucky in a way. It gave me time to assess.
Sounds like you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think.
É verdade, você
You
para.
just do it.
Where was Barry in all this?
Nossa, ela
Harry
faz todas as
was
perguntas.
actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could. No questions asked. He was just there.
And now you still work at the diner?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner. Up until now, it felt like too much. Too soon. Too definitive. But I don't know. Maybe if she asks again, I'll think about it. The way things ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan. But I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life with the most precious people I know. Got to say goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo. They basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old PO. And one day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did.
Fofinha, né?
So yeah, it's been tough, but looking back,
Uma conversa bem
I
madura, né?
wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
That's so great, Kay. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to be a well-rounded individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I? So, ready to descend to the world below?
Nah, I think I'll stick around. Enjoy the view some more.
The view from the top of the ivory tower. Be careful not to get too used to it, young lady.
Kay? Thanks for the invite. I'm glad I came by. Just try to cut down the word count on the answering machine next time, would you?
Oh, you better buy yourself some new tapes for your machine, Weiss. Just kidding. You know how I get when I get nervous. Thanks for joining, Em. This was good.
Fofinha. Eu sou o tipo de amiga mais a Kay, que fala muito, que expõe os sentimentos, que fala que sentiu falta. Eu sou
Hello?
uma vibe mais
to
Kay.
Monster Deal Central. How may I help you?
Hey, Steve. You're in a good mood?
Meredith, please tell me to calm down. We are so close to a deal. Added 87 in shops all across America. Monster Deal.
Oh, wow, that is so awesome. Tell me more.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read our great pitch. They loved it, and they want to buy 250,000 copies of Added 87. 250,000. Multiply that by like $35.
What? That's millions of dollars of revenue.
Millions, and it's just the start. Listen, I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Please, check, double check it right away. I want your blessings before I sign on the dotted line, okay?
got you, Steve. Don't worry about it.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
É sempre maluca as conversas com o Steve, mano.
It's official. I hate horror movies.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is radical. It was amazing. Thank you for watching with me, Miss W.
You weren't scared at all?
Nope, told you. Man, I wish my parents would let me watch these movies. I can't wait until I move out.
Move out? Aren't you 15 years old or something?
Almost 16, and yeah, don't get me wrong, I love tinkering and I love working in my father's shop, but it's just so boring sometimes. I want to see more of the world. I want to meet more people. I'm sure you've noticed, but there's not many teenagers here in Providence Oaks, and I'm homeschooled, so I don't have many friends to hang out with either.
But what do you want to do after school then?
I don't know. My parents want me to work in Dad's shop, but I don't think I want that. And you left when you were younger, so I figured maybe you had some advice for me?
You should really give school a chance. You should really give school a chance. There are quite a few universities that will let you tinker on things way bigger than just cars.
That sounds amazing. But a homeschooler like me?
That's going to be pretty tough. You'd have to study really, really hard. Have you maybe considered looking at nice schools nearby?
That's also an option, I suppose. I'll look into it. Thank you, Meredith.
Não, mas vou me comprometer e fazer a inscrição dela não.
Lori. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Me too. I should get home soon. Later, Meredith.
Later. Oh, Steve's parcel. And another note from Tess. Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading. And now without sarcasm, really, I must admit the energy here is contagious. Is Addit actually going to take off? See you soon. Tess.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Good morning, sir. I didn't see you there.
The name's Walter Morgan. I'm with the Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office, I would like to ask you a few questions.
Ixi, lá vai eu responder abobrinha, complicar a vida da Meredith.
Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
Yes, well, the gist of it.
Can you remember the segment from Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph?
I'm sorry, that part seems to have slipped my mind.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase, it is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Oh, okay, sounds reasonable.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
No, of course. I mean, yes, sir.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully. A yes or no will suffice.
Até com medo.
Do you know Frank Coleman?
Sim.
Yes?
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
Yes.
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wages bets on baseball games?
Yes.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
What's going to happen to Frank?
I'm sorry. We can't discuss personnel matters.
Ah, então vai tomar teu
Luck with
cu,
the
faz
mail
um monte de
today, Miss Weiss.
pergunta. Ah, vai se fuder. Eu só não tenho certeza sobre as cartas, se eu levo. É, mas eu acho que eu te peguei a carta, né, de uma pessoa e não botei. Eu não me lembro. Pô, tá correndo.
Hey, Meredith, that guy you just talked to, what did he want from you?
He was asking all sorts of questions. Also about you, Frank.
God
Fala a
damn it.
verdade.
Can you believe that jerk?
I'm sorry, Frank.
Será que ele vai ficar com raiva de
I
mim?
just can't lie.
I don't blame you, Meredith.
Não.
They've got nothing on me anyways. I gotta get back to it, Meredith. Have a great day.
Tudo bem. Não tem mais nada pra fazer.
I like this job, but nothing beats winning a bet against the odds.
Ih, bicho doido. Só fala em aposta. Chatão da porra. E vejo para mais um dia entregando cartinhas.
Top of the morning, P.O. Complaints and Monday mornings. The perfect combo.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Take it away.
Apareceu ali embaixo.
That's heavier than I thought.
Se eu tivesse feito as coisas erradas, tanto entregar as fitas pra ela ou a correspondência, aquele homem ia me pegar
there's a
nas
package for you.
respostas. Que eu
Oh,
não ia
thanks so
mentir.
much, babe. Listen, I owe you an apology.
Cada hora essa mulher tá com um humor diferente. Agora ela decidiu ser agradável comigo.
Apology? For what?
I was curt. Just plain curt. And there you were just
Isso é
trying to
verdade.
talk
Você
to
foi
me.
pau no cu pra
You
caralho.
deserve better.
It's okay. No one can be perked up all the time. So, any idea what caused it?
Business is slow. More than slow. I mean, the Flick Shack is in real trouble. That movie box kind of was my last-ditch marketing effort. Nothing's worked so far.
Não, eu acho que eu responderia isso aqui.
Ouch. I can imagine that causes quite a bit of stress. I've had kind of a stressful job situation myself recently, so I can definitely relate.
Really? How'd you deal with it?
I came here.
Change of scenery, huh? Anyway, enough whining. Let me make up for my stupid behavior and reward you for dealing with my moods, my lady.
Reward me?
Yep. I've got... ta-da! Coupons! They're one of the few perks this job has. I get to take myself and a +1 to a free movie of my choice at the new cinema in Astoria. Valid tonight only.
Ixi.
What? You mean like a date?
Oh, you post people and your labels. But hey, if you want to call it that, sure. So what'll it be, Missy? You in or you out?
Vocês sabem, né? Que desde que eu comecei eu já tô shippando as duas. Continua. Eu vou.
I'd love to. I'm in.
Great. Pick you up at your place at 8. I know where you live. Anyway, gotta get back to it. Bye.
Bye.
Eu vou no cinema. Sinto de longe o cheiro de couro. Ó, o está vermelho dela. Tem que trabalhar igual uma filha da puta ainda antes de ir pro meu date. Pode ser perto onde eu levei o gato, né? Onde o cara tava lá pescando. Ah, acho que a loja diz que deve ser aquele homem lá que é o veterinário. Ai, cacete. É lá mesmo. Então tem uma loja? Que legal. Diego chegando. É um pacote para a loja de iscas. Que é o 400 líquido.
Hey, Mr. Mackey. Got another package for you.
Ah, Miss Weiss, good seeing you again. How's Mort doing? Hope Mildred hasn't fed the poor fella anything unfit for cats again.
As far as I know, he's fine,
Eu não
Mr.
avisei
Mackey.
que não era pra dar cupcake pro bicho.
Good, good. Don't tell Mildred, but Mort is my favorite critter of hers. Lord knows she's got 100 of them.
Maybe about 100 too many, if you ask me.
Todos esses anos. Não,
Have you
não
kept
vou deixar
busy
assim,
since
não.
my last visit?
Not at all, but that's the point. It's finally off season. Now I don't have to listen to them annoying, screaming children anymore. Pure
Ixi, eu mandei
bliss.
criança.
Was I once one of those screaming children?
Com certeza.
Well, let's just say some kids are a little less annoying than others.
Velho rabugento.
I'm glad to hear that. Well, enjoy your peace, Mr. Mackey. See you
Dependendo
around.
do que eu escolho, ela sempre fala a outra fala, a opção que eu tive. Que significa que eu tô escolhendo os diálogos mais longos. E no, se eu escolhesse outro, já encerraria a conversa, né? Não sei quanto isso influencia, porque é um jogo bem basicão, né? Mais simples, mas ainda assim eu gosto de sempre ir por esse caminho. Ainda mais um jogo assim que é pra relaxar, jogo na calma, sem pretensão nenhuma. Não vou ficar pulando pra diálogos que já terminam a conversa. Agora eu vim do lado de cá. Aquela hora eu vim do lado de lá.
Hi, sweet Meredith.
Hi there. Here's the mail.
Thanks.
Estranho, né? Uma área de camping. Como é que eu tenho uma correspondência para a área de camping? Então eles estão aqui um tempão que tá chegando carta para eles aqui. Eles estão morando aqui, então com um trailer emprestado.
On your own today?
Sorta. Mickey's in the RV. He hardly slept last night. Said he had hallucinations of riding fish in the RV.
Yikes. Oh, guess bad trips happen.
Well, actually, when I went outside this morning, there was this huge rotting lake trout right below our window. Totally grossed me out. How does something like that end up there?
Alguém botou, não vai tomar vocês aqui para ver se vocês vão embora.
I have no idea how that happened.
Oh, hold on. Mickey's got to read this. Mickey! Wake up, honey!
Leave me alone. I'm still shit-faced.
It's a letter from Damien.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Give me that.
Looks like we won't be here much longer.
Did you grow tired of the lake already?
We're going to Canada. We will be picked up this Thursday, early in the morning.
Canada? For good?
Joan? Are you running your mouth again?
I'm sorry, sweet Meredith. Gotta go.
Não sei se
Hey,
escolhi
you
a
know
conversa
what?
certa.
You should come by Wednesday. Our last night here. We'll build a campfire, have a drink, maybe a puff or two.
Entendi.
And talk about the meaning of life, of course. The complete outdoors experience.
Não sou careta.
Gee, I don't know, June.
June?
Oh, please, sweet Meredith.
Meu Deus,
I
só
gotta
pra...
run now. Be here Wednesday after sundown.
Nossa, a mulher não deixou eu falar, não. Vou ter que vir. Fumar um bagulho com ela. Olha isso. É, aqui que fica o Mina jogando.
Hello, sir? It's the mail.
Excuse me, what's this all about?
It's all about the mail.
I'd appreciate it if parcels are not just dumped on the counter.
Vou fazer
I'd
barraco.
appreciate it if you'd act like a human being.
You'd understand if you had any idea about what I'm trying to do here. Setting up a computer system to handle all the bookings is quite sophisticated.
Que mentira.
Are you sure you're not
Vou
just playing a
confrontar.
game?
Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks for the mail. Bye.
Ele tenta me enganar só porque eu sou velha. Pelo que eu faço o quê? Eu também mexo no computador, sei que você tá jogando. Tá, agora eu vou dar uma volta por aqui mesmo.
I'm calling it a day.
Nossa, eu vou ter que sair com a mulher, né?
Hello?
Hey, Meredith. How was your day at the office? I mean, mail truck.
Oh, hey, Dad. Actually, it did start at
vou
the
contar essa
office.
fofoqueira.
I was being interrogated.
Interrogated? What? By whom?
Walter Morgan, a higher-up from the Post Service. He started asking questions about code of conduct and about Frank.
Morgan, that walking corpse. He's always after Frank. What did you say?
To be honest, I told him that Frank had some suspicious things going on.
Okay. Don't worry. It's on Frank anyways. But he'll find a way to get out of it. He always does.
O cara tá sempre fazendo merda,
Mom's
então.
poking me. I guess we're not allowed to talk about work. Here she comes. Bye, Meredith.
Hi, Meredith. Was Dad trying to get work stories out of you?
Hi, Mom. Yep, he tried. And he succeeded. It was a weird day.
Fofoqueira, já contei tudo.
Well, I'm changing the subject right now. Have you met the new guy at the hotel yet, Matt?
Yeah, I met him the other day. He's, a unique character.
Unique? I guess that's one way to put
Mas
it.
eu não conhecia esse
One
cara.
of the reasons why I won't miss working at the hotel. Anyway, how's life in good old
Ixi,
PO?
eu respondi, mas eu não sei quem é.
It's nice. I met some interesting
Porque no
people.
hotel só vi o
That's
Eric,
good to
né?
hear. Interesting people. Do you mean interesting, or just interesting?
I think you could say interesting.
Oh, honey, that's so nice to hear. It's been a while since you've met someone interesting.
That's right. And now I'm changing the subject. How are you guys doing over there?
Oh, Florida is fantastic. I think I might actually want to live here. The warmth of the sun, it's very easy to get used to. Oh, Dad is telling me to get back. Looks like the bar's open. Wonder what he's ordering this time.
I'll get an Alabama Slammer.
Alabama what?
Alabama Slammers! Cheers!
A minha mãe desligou na minha cara por causa do meu pai que queria ir beber. Lá vai eu
This
com a
is
maluca.
fun.
It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Well, they call it the movies, plural. But of course, we can only see one movie at a time. So, which one will it be?
Nossa, que chato.
You pick. You're the expert.
Ela vai escolher o pior, meu
That's
Deus.
exactly why I want you to choose. The choice of innocent eyes.
Pra você reclamar do
Alright,
que eu escolhi.
Let's see. Big Trouble in Little China, Blue Velvet, or The Great Mouse Detective. At least give me some guidance, though, like... What do you know about Big Trouble in Little China?
It's supposed to be a pretty good ass-kicking. Most John Carpenter movies are pretty exciting, at least. He's the guy who made Halloween and The Thing. Nothing too deep, but should be entertaining.
What's Blue Velvet about?
Apparently it's noir, with a surrealist twist. I once saw a film by this director called Eraserhead, which was, well, weird. Unsettling, too. From what I've heard, this new one is quite memorable as well.
Heard anything about The Great Mouse Detective?
Disney movie, Mouse Detective. What do you need, a roadmap?
All right, I'm ready to pick. Big Trouble in Little China.
Ooh, The Carpenter. This ought to be a ride.
Não, filme da Disney eu não assisto. Vou botar filme da Disney no
And
jogo.
it's endlessly quotable. Yes, sir. The check is in the mail.
You were right about it being a ride. Woo!
Yep, that's Carpenter. And the best part is, we don't have to talk about hidden meanings or anything.
Oh dear. Does that mean we have to talk about ourselves?
Dun dun dun.
So anyway, my parents' house is right down this road, as you well know.
Right, Missy. Let's go that way.
Ui, não vou fazer esse comentário aqui não.
You can't take anything seriously,
No.
can you?
I'm sorry, still stuck in that movie vibe. Next time we'll do something in your area of expertise.
You mean driving around in a mail truck?
Sure. Park it anywhere around the lake and then just enjoy the sunset.
I like the sound of next time, by the way.
Oops, what a slip of the tongue.
Ah, a gente já foi, já assistiu o filme, ela já me deixou em casa.
Here we are.
Entendi.
Now what?
Quer entrar e tomar uma xícara de café? Ah, olha! Vamos.
Well, we could have a cup of tea at my place.
I would like that.
Com certeza. Com certeza.
I wonder what old Jack Burton would say at a time like this.
Good morning, Meredith. That Robert Harris guy was here earlier, looking for you. He asked if you could drop by. He's working somewhere in the forest today.
Passa, chocando. Passa, chocando. Vou nem começar esse dia, vou refletir sobre isso. Tem que refletir sobre isso. O jogo que me levou para esse caminho é o que fui. Fica aí o questionamento. E foi isso, gente, por hoje. Foi isso. Vou ter que refletir sobre tudo isso que aconteceu. Gostei muito. Não tem como, né? Eu gosto. Vocês verem que às vezes Vocês veem aí que às vezes eu dou uma bocejada ou outra, porque o jogo é bem relax. Mas eu gosto disso. Principalmente estou gostando de jogar depois de jogar de DBD. Agitada, né? E aí, ainda mais hoje, que eu tomei monstro. Aí, joguei DBD, agitei, agora vim aqui, joguei Lake, fiquei de boa. No próximo vídeo de Lake, muito provavelmente, vou fumar um. Acompanha aí, sim, nos próximos capítulos, literalmente. Tá gostando do joguinho? Se gostou, deixa o like aí. Um beijo e até o próximo vídeo. Tchau!